actually played this on PC yet. I don't know how good this is going to look. I expect it to look a lot better than the Switch, but hey ho.
I see you gather before me. Hungry.
Switch, so it's A to go forward and B to go backward, as opposed to the other way around. Same way the buttons are the other way around on the Switch. Yeah, that's where I am. The old cloud saves. Gotta love the cloud saves.
Geralt had to face Eredin, but could only hope to beat him with the help of friends. The Wild Hunt could be defeated with exceptionally powerful magic, so Triss and Yen set out to reconvene the Lodge of Sorceresses.
Pumpkin spice
Avallac'h,
lattes
too,
are
began to
delicious.
lay
They
plans
seem
of his own.
wholesome, and after all, they're only a beverage. But are they also racist?
Oh, fuck you! Pumpkin spice latte!
Hey, Robbie. Yeah, the beard went last week. I bought some clippers to try and tame it a bit, and Pip got a bit shady. So, game is louder than my sound. How's that? Is that any better? Can you hear me? Actually, hang on, I know what's wrong here. This is the first time I've streamed since. Hang on, is that any better? Am I louder? No, hang on, that's way low. Can you hear me now? Oh shit. Oh, no. Come on, Geralt. Okay, I've been playing this on the Switch for the entire time I've been running the game. Actually, hang on. Let's, fuck. Okay, this game doesn't like being on two screens. Right, let's put the game audio up slightly. Yeah, I've been playing it on the Switch, so it's like the equivalent of playing it on the PC on low graphics at 24 to 30 frames a second, and I'm now playing it on PC on ultra graphics at 60 frames a second, and my god, the difference. Oh, it's beautiful. Alright, so I've got to join Avallac'h. Look, the colour saturation seems a bit weird. No, video, post-processing. Sharpening down. Vignetting off. That's a bit more comfortable. Right, okay. I'll have to see Avallac'h. Yeah, this looks just completely like a different game compared to playing on the Switch. Right, that's still Witcher Senses. Yeah, okay.
I know this house. Supposed to drive a godling from here.
Supposed to?
Decided it was harmless.
So I'm like right at the end of the game, so not a lot of this is going to make sense. So don't worry too much about the story. I'm just streaming it while I finish it.
Well, you wanted braids.
But I didn't want my hair pulled.
Can't have one without the other.
Then I don't want them.
passage is here, past this wall.
Okay.
This is the place. Once we enter, there'll be no returning until we reach Gells. Ready?
Yes, let's go.
Remember, wherever you land, search for a place that looks like this one. We shall meet sooner or later.
Mean we'll be separated?
It's possible. I lack your ward's talent. Zirel is the lady of time and space. I merely know how to use this arcane knowledge to a limited degree. It's time.
No worries. I'll be right here.
I hate portals.
Oh, it loads so much faster than on the Switch as well. Well, this is different. Come in.
Where are we?
Welcome to the Didowet Desert.
This somewhere in our world?
Ever seen such canyons in your world? Come, you must go.
No, thank you.
It's so fleshy. It's still got grass attached to its throat. See?
Oh,
Ooh.
get out.
Feel it. It feels all like.
No, I don't want to.
Can you hear that?
No, I'm streaming. Ugh. Anyone wondering what that was? That was my girlfriend trying to freak me out. Do I have character points? Oh, I do. Shit. Right, so we can add a mutagen. Alchemy for vitality. Oh, actually. Yeah, that's a good one. What do these do? Attack power. Oh, I unlocked an achievement. I would have thought I'd unlocked a load of achievements. Fill all mutagen slots. Okay. I assume I get that last ability thing at 30? Yeah. Alright, we can level you up 1. And can we level... No, you're as high as you'll get. You're as high as you'll get, you're as high as you'll get, you're as high as you'll get. Oh, shit. Sorry, I'm used to pressing the bottom button of the 4 to get out of something. Oh, shit, I also need to meditate for an hour. Which I can't hear. Great.
What is this place?
A very old world, thoroughly raped and destroyed.
Anything live here?
Mainly desert creatures, able to survive months on end without water. Oh, and large sand crabs beneath the surface.
Great.
We must be careful they don't sense us.
And before? Were there any people? Or elves?
Do you believe humanoids have a monopoly on destroying worlds?
So what did live here? Sentient monsters of some sort?
Look at those cliffs. Remind you of anything?
Look a bit like the bed of a giant river.
Or the bottom of a sea?
Mean there were water creatures here once?
No creatures. Merely a sea.
Trying to say
that there are many different worlds and even more forms of life. Many of them intelligent, much more so in fact than you humans. But as it turns out, not even that could stop them from exhausting all the resources of their world. To the last drop.
Okay. literally nothing of interest here. I'm just following Avalak.
Ah, the portal.
Looks more like a ruin.
Appearances can be deceiving.
So what are we waiting for?
For it to open. Shouldn't take but a few moments.
That sounds like
What's
something.
going on?
The sand crabs have sensed our presence.
Wonderful.
Oh. Great.
Three, two, one. Very good.
And what do you like?
Hey, Steve.
Wine very, very much.
How's it going?
Avalok.
Great, so I'm separated from Avalok. I'm alright. It's actually my first stream from the new house. Why can't I meditate here? Crap. Okay. So find the next passage.
There it is.
How you doing, buddy? Coping well with isolation?
Vapors don't look terribly inviting. Damn it, gotta hold my breath. Any longer and I'd have suffocated.
Right, so stay out of the vapors. Living the dream. They're getting drunk with your cats at 2 a.m. at 11 a.m. on a Tuesday, yeah? Yeah, that's cats for you.
Place of power.
Oh,
Should draw from it.
absolutely. I'm assuming I can't go down there. No. Right, okay. So,
Should avoid those clouds. Or bolt through them.
yeah, sorry, I need to just... Yeah, okay. Also, in my new place, yeah, it's perfectly settled. It's looking lovely. We've got the dog in, we've got everything going on. The only problem is, obviously, there is like furniture and stuff that we need, and all the shops are shut, so we can't buy any, or even like pick up like second-hand stuff on Facebook Market. Right, okay, not supposed to go down there. So yeah, it's like dealing with like kind of second-hand sofas at the minute, and what like they're not particularly comfortable.
Avalok. There it is.
Right, so how the hell do I get over there?
Vapors don't look terribly inviting.
Get the place of power,
Any longer and I'd have suffocated.
which is the next one. Well, some do, but like when you're talking about like sofas, like DFS aren't delivering or anything like that. So there's a fair bit we can get. Like I'll be able to order a new desk and stuff like that.
Magic. A place
So-
of power.
Yeah. Yeah, he's got a persistent cough. Might be running a temperature. He looks a bit clammy. Geralt, where are you supposed to go then? Oh, shit. Taking damage. God damn it. Have I got a world? I haven't got a world map here, great. The fuck am I supposed to go? I mean, I know where I'm supposed to end up, but how the hell do I get there? Did I miss something over here? No bridge or anything there. What sign did it give me? Art. I wonder if I'm supposed to knock something over, if it's giving me like art intensity. Maybe I'm supposed to go down here. Okay, so the deeper you get into the clouds, the fucking faster your health drops down. Sprint! Okay. Really hope I don't have to fight anything in here. Good lord. Okay. Alright, so sprint straight over there. And then GTFO. Run, 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 run. Boom. Oh, for fuck's sake. Why is everywhere we go trying to kill Geralt? So we are traveling between worlds, so it could be anything, really. It's a world that you can't breathe in.
Cold.
We're looking for one of the generals of the Wild Hunt, so we're quite close. I'm quite close to the end of the game, and I thought, you know, like, my girlfriend wants to watch something on the telly, so I figured I'd just stream it. I've been playing it on the Switch. This is actually the first time playing it on the PC.
Freeze to death if I don't hide somewhere.
Oh, for God's sakes.
Find that next passage quick. If I can just find cover along the way, I should make it to the passage.
Eat that and charge me up. I'll play a watch series. I bounced off it a couple of times. Like, I originally bought it when it first came out on the PS4, and I did like about 20 YouTube videos on it. But then like no one was watching, and it's a really long game, and I was kind of wanting to play other things, so I abandoned it. Then I bought it on the PC in a sale, and couldn't actually be bothered to get past the opening sections. But for my birthday, my girlfriend bought me it on the Switch. And I've been absolutely loving it. I've like absolutely blasted through it on the Switch. I don't know why, because it's objectively like a much inferior version to the PC. It's an absolutely glorious game. You watch the Netflix show?
Light in a place like this. Someone must have lit it. With any luck, it was a certain grouchy elven sage. Snow's up to the rooftops. Wonder how long this blizzard's been blowing.
The show's really good. Henry Cavill plays a really good Geralt. Obviously with a British accent as opposed to a kind of quasi-American one. I'm just dropping down here.
Of course. What else? Might have expected this.
Come on, get out of the fucking way of the snow. Right, so the Wild Hunt know where I'm here. That's great. Let's get to the next bit of cover. Which is here. It's not the most RPG of RPGs, if that makes sense. It's like, it's a bit more of an action game with some RPG elements, so it's not like you get bogged down in stats or anything like that. You can do stuff to improve yourself and to build yourself up. It's more about kind of finding the right gear and just fighting shit and getting through a pretty compelling story. The good thing with The Witcher 3 is you don't really need to play the previous two games. Like, it's very good at teaching you what you need to know to get through. Mussels and garlic bread. Fucking hell. I don't know what I'm making for tea. Probably something with garlic bread. Something pasta or something. There's some nice vegan mince that I might make. Make a healthy bolognese. Go, but I'm assuming the Wild Hunt hounds are going to catch me here. Just run! Run like your life depends on it. It fucking does. Are they chasing me? No.
Took you a while? Did you run into trouble?
No. Just taking in the sights. What is this place? Feels like I've been here before.
You have. You fought Eredin's projection here. Before that, Ciri fought here. For you.
What are you talking about?
Ever wondered how you managed to leave the Red Riders?
Many times, but I don't remember a thing.
Ciri came for you. She sensed you were in danger, tore you from the Hunt's grasp, then deposited you in the woods near Kaer Morhen.
Did Eredin start hunting her because of that? Because of me? Why didn't she say anything?
What would it have changed?
Where are we? World of the Enel?
No. This is Ted Dara, the time of the end. The world destroyed by the White Frost. Alas, this awaits us all, though at differing stages of our existence.
So calm when you say that.
Eredin succumbed to his knowledge of the apocalypse. Fear rules him now. I'll not commit the same error.
Care to clarify?
Not here. Not now.
Going after Gels is proving quite a trek, but I still don't know why he's so important.
Eredin differs from the king he killed. Power for its own sake interests him. He has little patience for bureaucracy. He spends most of his time atop his steed, leading the Red Riders. So what does he need in the capital? A good viceroy. Gels is an excellent administrator and an even better plotter. He's the most dangerous individual amongst the Enel.
You got any weaknesses?
Yes. He's righteous.
was hoping we wouldn't get separated.
I warned you it could happen.
Where'd your journey take you?
Through a world whose sun had just died. I barely reached the next passage in time.
Light on the Peak. Was that you?
I thought it might aid your passage. After all, that is what lighthouses do. Show the way.
The lighthouses
Doesn't
stop
look
people
safe here
from
either.
crashing
Let's
into
go.
rocks.
This way.
Next passage. When will it open?
Shortly.
Okay, so we're at the way we need to be. Now, can we...
At last.
This Tyr Nalia?
The Palace of Awakening. Formerly the Moon Palace. Gel's headquarters.
Okay. Still can't meditate. God damn it.
Beautiful.
I'm glad to know you appreciate it. Elven architecture is a bit more sophisticated than yours.
Oh, stop being an arrogant cunt. Boobs.
Who's this? And why are they here?
I believe we're done for the day, my tulip. Be a dear and leave us alone. For I think we can agree this matter is between us and us alone, correct? Krivan Spain, Koman Maka, and the Witcher of Rivia. Ketman. Do you like my new model? Something of Lara Doran about her, wouldn't you agree, Krivan?
Her height, perhaps. Nothing more.
I see I've touched a tender spot. So let's change the subject, shall we? Care for a drink?
Not really in the mood for a drink right now.
Didn't come here for tea.
I must admit, you appearing here. Quite the surprise, Witcher. Incidentally, interesting choice of allies. Do you think Avalach is honest with you? Just curious.
I think that even among the NL elves, there are those capable of being decent.
Naivety is a fool's blessing.
Sure it is.
I detect a shadow of impatience in your faces, it seems. So what brings you here?
I've come to tell you who killed our king.
You've gone through a great deal of trouble to reach me. So I must believe you've put equal effort into preparing this lie.
You shall see the truth. You will dream it.
You've been a neuromancer. My intuition was correct. This will be interesting.
Tired of your pseudo-sophisticated courtesy. Let's go.
Where to, if I might ask?
To the world of the Enshe. Directly this time.
Let's go, before any guards show up.
We're just taking someone hostage, peacefully. Somewhat of a Picasso. I think I need to do some work on my PC. It's really loud at the minute. Or maybe it's because it's on like a plastic mat on top of carpet, so maybe it's just the sound of the fans on the plastic.
I take it I needn't introduce our guest.
Greetings, Zirael. So it's true. The swallow has befriended the fox.
There's naught you can do to make us turn on one another.
Avalach blackmailed you. Do you not remember? Tried to force you to warm our king's bed. Treated your body like a side of pork.
I remember. But I also remember what you advised Eredin do with me once I was caught. And I remember what the Red Riders did at Kaer Morhen.
I didn't come here to argue. The proof you promised. Where is it?
You will see it in your dream.
Ah, yes. The Oneiromancer. Visions that cannot be fabricated. Do you wish to show me how Eredin murdered our king? What then? Am I to incite the NL against Eredin? Call for revolution? And proclaim Avalach our new king?
You'll do what you want.
You'll do what you want. If you decide to continue serving the regicide, so be it. Wouldn't even be surprised.
Very well. Have your oracle summon dreams of my king's last moments.
We shall all dream them, to make certain there are no misunderstandings.
Why not?
So if anyone's wondering, this woman's an Oneiromancer who can do the Inception thing of basically dreaming. She's a dreaming, like a witch of dreaming.
The king is dead. Long live the king.
You must face him on your terms. In this world. In a place of your choosing. It's your only chance. Sail to Skellige and find the Sunstone. With it, you will summon the Naglfar. Eredin will come too. Should he call for reinforcements, no NL will answer.
You have done the thing most just. A new portal to Tir Naliar will open. I shall stabilize it and you will return. Come with me.
Okay, so we've kind of gimped Eredin's army, slightly. Though we still will have to actually deal with the Wild Hunt itself. Oh. So I think the last bit to do is to help Ciri with some business in town.
Just as well. Could have been bluffing. Might have just said that so we'd let him go. Damn it, we should have pressed him.
Calm down. Avalach knows him better. We'll hear him out when he returns.
Speak of the devil.
Geralt's worried. He believes we let Gels go too easily.
Just want to be careful.
Can never be too careful.
Agreed. Yet I do believe Gels will keep his word. Withhold support from Eredin.
Seems to me you have a plan. Care to share it with us?
Once we find the Sunstone, aided by your sorceresses and their magic, we shall draw Eredin's ship to a bay along the coast of Undvik. We will wait in ambush, lay a trap. When the King of the Hunt arrives, we will spring it and kill him.
Just like that?
Defeating Eredin will be no small feat, but we will accomplish it.
How can he be so confident?
Find the sorceresses of the lodge, and we'll meet at the port. Then we sail to Skellige.
Couldn't help it. You're curious about this little matter you have to resolve.
When I was last in Novigrad, I had my share of troubles.
So I heard.
A few people helped me then. Others, not so much. Now I mean to repay them both. Coming with?
Sure.
Lead the way.
We need to go to Temple Isle.
Don't remember you being religious?
Nor am I now. Let's go.
Ciri's very confident for someone I had to spend the entire game looking for.
Almost there.
Where are we going exactly?
To see Whoreson Jr.
He's dead.
Bit late for that. He's dead.
I asked Sultan, and he said Whoreson's alive and well on Temple Isle.
I was there. Stuck a sword in his gut.
Your hand must have slipped, because it seems he's recovered.
What? What? Right, okay, hang on. Just so I don't forget, I need to meditate for an hour. That refills all my potions.
Why are you
and shit.
doing this again?
I want to look him in the eyes.
Oh.
What then?
Don't know. Depends what I see.
Alright then. Yeah, we did a pretty good job of killing Whoreson Jr. earlier in the game.
What?
Here to see Mr. Wily.
Mr. Wiley's expecting important guests, so bugger off, you... Turds!
Let's use
Make a deal, maybe?
Maxie.
Yeah, a deal.
Go on upstairs. Boss is waiting.
That was strange.
To say the least.
I wonder what they're doing.
We'll know soon enough.
Yeah, like I say, earlier in the story I did kill Whoreson, so God knows what the fuck's going on now.
Well. Who do we have here? Finally found your little ward. Took your sweet fucking time.
Seems in fine health to me.
Ah, 'cause you thought you killed me that time. Surprise the fucking prize. Shut your trap, witch! Before somebody fills that hole for you.
Enough! I'll finish what you started.
Whoa, stop, it's me, Dudu Bieberfeld. You really didn't recognize me?
Dudu?
Wait, Ciri. After the heist, after Dijkstra's vault was emptied, you vanished. How'd I find you? Quick.
Butcher's Yard, the Mama's Plate, Priscilla's. You dragged me onto the stage.
Sheathe your sword, Ciri. It's Dudu.
You give me quite the scare.
Not wise to play games with a witcher.
Whoreson Jr. Was there no one else you could impersonate?
Once we'd fled, I'd no idea what to do. I could only hide for so long. They'd find me sooner or later. It wasn't our decision. We knew he was dead, but not many others had caught on. That was my chance.
He's a Doppler.
No one mourned for Whoreson Jr. In all his miserable life, he'd never helped a soul. Amusingly, once dead, he became a useful member of society. They say everyone deserves a second chance. Seems true enough. Whoreson got his, in a way, sharing it with a Doppler named Dudu.
That was courageous, Dudu. I'd never expect it from you.
Neither would I. Oh, by the way, you've no idea at the relief I feel you're alive and well.
And I'm relieved I didn't slit your throat.
Shows an interesting line of business.
Dudu's always had a head for numbers. What's a few brothels and casinos? He'll manage.
That's the thing. I don't need to. 2 weeks after Wily died, I announced I'd seen the light of the eternal fire. Sold all the illegal enterprises. I'm a blue water trader now.
Whoreson's men didn't protest?
I've contacts in the guilds. Run a thriving trade. Profits are twice what they were before. To Wily's men, a purse twice as heavy means twice as much respect for the men handing it to them.
Be careful. You could get found out.
Wiley's men are too stupid to catch on. His colleagues ain't much better. Mind you, even you were fooled.
And that might have ended very badly for you.
True. I get a bit carried away at times, but mostly I'm careful.
Okay.
Time's up.
Right. We must still go by the Golden Sturgeon.
It was nice to see you both. And take care of yourselves.
So
You too.
these quests that we're
So
doing
long,
around
you do.
Novigrad at the minute, these are all just like kind of wrapping up quests, so like ending a few kind of side plots and ending
Why
a
are we
few
going to
character
Sturgeon?
lines.
To see a girl who helped me once.
Who might that be?
Friend of Dandelion's. Her name's Bee. She's a waitress at the Golden Sturgeon. Helped me contact Dandelion. I wish to thank her. She risked a lot.
Risked a lot? How's that?
The Temple Guard were breathing down my neck. If she'd been seen with me, she might have been flogged or worse.
Always getting into trouble.
I take after you.
Incidentally, I've been mainlining the story. I haven't been doing a lot of the side quests now, so I know there's a lot of this game that I haven't seen, despite my 50-odd hours, 75 hours maybe playing it.
I visited a city once that was very much like Novigrad, but the people there were much taller and had dark skin.
This somewhere in Zeracania?
No, in another world.
What's it like, hopping between worlds? Anything like passing through a portal? Or different?
A bit different. It was hard going at first. I wasn't very good at controlling it, so I had to concentrate intensely and hope I didn't land in the crater of an active volcano. The training I did with Avalok was very helpful. Now, I merely think of the place I wish to travel to, close my eyes, and it's done.
That kind of doesn't explain other worlds, though. Like, she travels to another world. She's never been there before. She doesn't know what's there. So what does she think? Another world, and then just boom, pop, appear? I also didn't play a lot of Gwent.
Should have taken it.
I spit on anything you give me.
You'll regret that, you cow.
Mind your manners. You're talking to a lady.
Stay out of this. This is not your concern.
Sure it is.
You're a fucking freak too.
He is. Very dangerous at that. The butcher of White Orchard.
What'd he do there? Trim the trees?
Eugen. He slew half the village. Dragged the bodies of the alderman and his wife behind his horse to Novigrad. Let's get out of here.
That's pretty good advice your friend's offering.
Sorry.
It's nice to have a reputation, isn't it?
Thank you. I seem more determined this time.
Shouldn't cross them, I told you.
I'm to bar non-humans from this establishment because some thugs threaten me. Not likely.
It's so good to see you, Bee.
And you, Ciri. Who's your charming companion?
Geralt of Rivia.
That Geralt! Very nice to meet you. I've heard so much.
No.
Really? What, for example?
For example, how you've saved her from woes so many times she's lost count. And how you always know how to make her laugh. That's Ciri, of course. Other ladies, however...
Bee, I'm standing right here.
Alright. So, what brings you here, darlings?
I wanted to thank you for everything.
Oh, stop. Anyone would have done the same in my shoes.
Not many would have done it with such courage. Thank you. This is for you. A trinket to remember me by.
Oh my, it's beautiful. Thank you. So, will you stay for stew? And keep slaughtered a piglet this morning?
Thanks. But we must still visit Far Corners.
Ah, off to see Valdo, eh? Well, shan't stop you then. They'll feed you properly there too, no doubt. Farewell to you both. And do take care of her, Witcher.
I will. So long.
It's actually a really nice quest. And so far I haven't had to kill anybody.
So, your friend, B.
What about her?
Nothing. Seems nice.
Geralt, you're terrible.
What'd I say? What's
Oh,
there
well.
to see in far corners?
The camp of some traveling circus performers. Non-humans. When I came here before, I wanted to contact Triss. Life was hard. I quickly spent nearly everything the Baron gave me. Triss and I never met, because the Temple Guard showed up. I was a wanted woman afterwards.
Triss didn't try to contact you?
How could she? She didn't know anything. In fact, she thought she was to meet another alchemist wanting to flee Novigrad. I preferred not to put her in danger. I was being hunted. Had not a copper to my name. Then I met Valder. He and his troop helped me. Then introduced me to B. And through B, I found Dandelion. You know the rest.
A lot of Redanian soldiers around. Where the hell are we going?
Where's this friend of yours?
There! Baldo!
That girl. Ciri, you devil incarnate, where have you been?
Come here, darling. Hello. What's this? Roger Grandad?
Hagar, you're incorrigible. Allow me to introduce Geralt of Rivia.
Ah, greetings. We've heard heaps about you.
Exaggerated tales from Ciri, probably.
Mostly lies, I bet.
Ah, if it's a lie that since her youngest years you've been her friend and mentor, then indeed. She is a bold-faced liar. Well, good you're here. Come in the nick of time. Would have been gone by tomorrow.
You're leaving?
They're to start resettling non-humans shortly. We'd rather stay ahead of events.
I understand.
Problem is, we just lost 2 horses, and another 2 are too weak to haul anything.
Ah, we'll manage somehow. We don't leave till tomorrow, so naught to worry about today.
Yes, for some. I'm off to see a merchant. There's a chance I can trade our nags for a healthy horse. Wouldn't want Valdo to have anything to worry about tomorrow.
What's eating him?
Oh, don't worry. That's just how Agar is. Be back to his jolly old self by evening. What brings you here?
I've come to apologize. I disappeared so suddenly, then...
Ah, pish-posh. What matters is you're back, and you're well.
This is for you. All that you loan me, plus a small premium.
Ciri, you know I can't take this.
And you know I shan't let you refuse.
I know. We'll make it the pot for a wager. Do you still race?
Of course.
Then I challenge you. Geralt, will you join us?
Gladly.
A man after my own spirit.
Okay, so we got a horse race.
Come.
Because this seems an important thing to do when we're about to kind of deal with the end of the world.
Choose one of these.
Coming.
But we want him to win so he gets his money, so let's not take the piss.
You were faster once.
Giving you a head start.
Like, the races are ridiculously easy to win in this game. I've only lost one, and that's because fucking Roach glitched out.
Faster! You're trailing.
Watch where you're going or you'll fall.
Those birds are a bit fucked up.
Haha, seems you've slowed.
Just want to admire you from the side.
There we go, and he's won.
Still swift as the wind, Valdo.
Haven't raced anyone that good in a while.
Ha ha! Your worthy opponents, you gave me wings. Well, this calls for a celebration. Stay the evening. We've several barrels of Kedwen's best. Bonfires to be lit soon, round which all will gather. This night shall be ours.
It's all very reflective as well. Like, you spend a lot of time in the story of this game. And I quite like how I was initially quite annoyed about how the pacing slows down at this point, but it actually makes sense.
Perhaps it's not my concern, but I'm glad you and Yennefer have ended up together.
Me too.
You took your time.
Guess we both needed a while to grapple with it.
So, what was it like? You know, when the wish lost its hold. What did you feel?
Well, there we were, the two of us, on the mountaintop. I looked at her and felt like I was exactly where I was supposed to be, at long last.
More wine?
Thanks.
I'm glad we stayed.
Me too. They like you here.
I like them too. Oh, I'd love to join them. Drink and race, travel from town to town, not worry a whit about anything.
What's worrying you now?
Something worrying you now?
What awaits us?
Defeating the Hunt won't be easy, but with the Lodge's support, Avalax, we can do this.
I fear fighting the Hunt will only be the beginning. For me, at least.
What do you mean?
What do you mean?
You promised!
In jest? Sometimes I wish I could be like them.
Normal, she means.
Me too. Being a witch is a burden sometimes.
As is my inheritance. I'd so like to be ordinary.
You were born to great things.
Problem is, you're not. You were born to greatness.
As I've been hearing since I was born. All because of this damned Elderblood. My gift. My curse. Granted me all of these powers, but it's also why I've spent my life fleeing, hiding.
Then it's time to end this. Once we defeat Eredin, you'll be free.
Really? Eredin's hardly alone. There are others. They have plans for me. It was the sorceresses of the Lodge once. Now it's my father. Even Yennefer.
You're forgetting Avallac'h.
Avallac'h's different. He is intent on my gift not falling into the wrong hands. Not spinning out of control. It's why he teaches me, protects me.
If you say so.
You doubt it?
There'll come a day when Avallac'h will ask you for a favor.
Perhaps. But if so, it will be a very, very long time from now. And I'm certain whatever it is, he'll give me a choice. I will have the option to refuse.
Hope you're right.
That's Pablo. I plan to learn how to juggle one day.
Incredibly useful skill.
Finally found you two. Enjoying yourselves?
Bonfires, wine, jugglers. What more could you ask for?
I could name a few things I'd trade it for, but it's a life.
You seem concerned. Things not go well with the merchant.
Lost cause. The man refused to trade. I said I'd buy. He asked 3 arms and a host of legs for 1 healthy animal. We need horses, but we'll have to find another way to get them.
Ho ho, I sense trouble.
I knew you'd warm to the notion. We mean to sneak into the man's stable. With 30 head, a few more or less won't make a difference in his life. Coming with?
Of course.
Gotta be another way to solve this. Just so happens I got some coin I could lend you.
We'd have no way to repay you.
Wouldn't have to.
A generous offer, but not one to resolve this situation. The merchant didn't object to our coin. He objected to us. I'll not trade with such scum. Believe those were his words. And if he'll not trade, we've no choice but to steal from him.
Okay, you've convinced me.
What can I do? Gotta help those in need.
Yes, yes, yes!
We're off on a horse hunt.
You didn't seem the type to me.
What type?
Steady. Time to go. We'll meet by the stables.
armed ruffians in town.
Hagar, keep a lookout. Ciri and I'll try to get inside.
All right.
Not sure how much this is sneaking, considering there's like Redanian soldiers all the way around, but you know. Oh, fuck! I'm pressing all the wrong buttons. I'm still used to the fucking Switch controller. Yeah, I might have fucked that up a little bit. Okay, that's more than 3 horses that we just stole. That's quite a lot of horses, actually.
Woohoo! We did it!
Oh dear.
Excellent work. Did you see the 2 fools who tried to chase us?
Almost tripped over their own boots.
Thanks, Geralt. That was splendid.
Yeah, a nice change from killing monsters.
Thanks for your help, and for visiting.
It was so good to see you all again. Hang in there, and take care of yourselves.
Don't forget us. So long.
I must bid Valdo farewell.
All right. See you at Dandelions, then. Got some things to take care of in town.
See you, Geralt.
Will come today. Ah, who's the best now?
Alright, meet Yennefer and the Lodge of Sorceresses at Dandelions Inn. Damn it, Roach, why are you always out the way?
Not so fast, Roach.
A bit of horsing about. God, I love this game so much. It's just glorious. Duty calls. I really can't wait for Cyberpunk either.
Mug like that won't get you a copper.
Slow now. Whoa.
Reuben takes a cut. Cleaver takes a cut. How's a man to turn a profit?
Yennefer from the Lodge, upstairs.
Geralt.
Uh-oh.
What is it?
Nothing just yet, but something's afoot. Philippa and Margarita want to speak to me.
They say about what?
No, but I have my suspicions. I bet they have plans for me. And they're deigning to inform me of them.
Not a conversation you're likely to avoid. I'll go with you if you want.
They'll weigh their words more carefully with you there.
Wouldn't be so sure. But 2 heads are better than 1. Let's get this over with.
You wish to speak?
To you, not to Geralt.
Geralt stays or we both leave?
Let him stay, Phil. He'd learn of it all anyways, eventually. Fine then. So long as he does not interrupt.
Think of me as part of the decor.
The Lodge once had great plans for you. Important plans. Surely you remember. You were to complete your studies and become one of us. Unfortunately, that did not come to pass. We intend to revive the Lodge, and we renew our offer. You must join us. We are saddened our dear Sheila will not join in this endeavor, but the circumstances preclude any prolonged mourning. What is your decision? Will you join us?
As before, I'm to marry some princeling and become your puppet.
You were a child then, and we misjudged the situation. This time we offer you a partnership.
The Lodge of Sorceresses has been outlawed throughout the continent. Joining them means facing persecution, always being on the run.
Kings die, realms fall, but magic endures. Realize, please, that you were made for great things. Work with us and you shall achieve them. Just as soon as we teach you to control your power, channel...
I have Avalok for that.
You allow this? Do you truly believe his intentions are pure?
I don't trust him, I don't trust you, but that doesn't matter. Ciri decides.
Sages invariably have hidden agendas. Altruism is simply not part of their constitution. You're a tool in his hands, even if you don't see it. We will assure you knowledge and protection, but you shall be your own rudder, captain, and ship. And unlike Avalok, we can promise you this. We don't expect you to commit now. Think it over, what you've heard, what you feel. We will speak when you're ready.
If that is all, then...
We need to go to Skellige, find the Sunstone. Avalok awaits down at the port.
So? I don't know. Don't really want to talk about it. I'm going for a walk.
Okay, meet Avalok at the ship. Fucking hell, I'm ramping up the levels here. Okay, new quest, battle preparations. Oh dear. Alright, we have 3 levels, 3 points that we can put into things. So we have an attack mutagen there, so let's see what attack things. We don't have damage from hits received while dodging. That is going to be actually useful. So we'll put 3 levels into that. And that also increases our attack power. Great.
Devil's Spawn.
Every time I walk past them, they call me the Devil's Spawn. How dare they? How very dare they? Yeah, I've got to be very close to the end now.
You'll choke to death on £3. And will you fix it for you? No, she don't come.
So has he got us a ship, has he?
Got a twinge of me back again.
This would be our ship then.
Help protect Ciri from the Wild Hunt, and the Emperor will grant you amnesty.
I hope we can trust you.
You can.
What of Fringilla?
That I don't know, but I shall take it up with him.
You barely said hello and you're already plotting something.
It's clearly in our nature.
I hear right. You convinced the Emperor to pardon them?
Provided they help us defend Ciri.
Got a hard time believing an emperor would go in for a deal like that.
If you can't believe it, don't. I don't need you to.
Oh, she's a bit cold with me. What's a bit about Fringilla?
Bit about Fringilla. What was that? Triss told me you couldn't contact her.
Perhaps because she sits in the Emperor's dungeon, chained in Dimeritium. At least that's what Rita implied.
The Emperor hid that from you?
Take it the Emperor forgot to tell you about this.
I don't like it. That was not our deal. When it's all over, I'll need to have a candid discussion with the Emperor. Come. They're all waiting for us.
Okay. Let's have a look.
All are present. You were the last to arrive. Might we set sail?
Let's go.
Anchors away.
The second time we leave Novigrad for Skellige. It's annoying because we can just fast travel to Skellige. I don't understand why we have to go through that. Undvik. Interesting skill.
Well, that settles the question of His Imperial Majesty's whereabouts.
Does he aim to conquer Skellige? But he knows. Those are my friends.
He wishes to grant you the Isles, with Sintra and the rest of the Empire.
There is an upside to all this.
Is that so?
The Emperor will have to help us fight the Hunt. And we've just found Fringilla Vigo.
Oh, so that's Nilfgaard.
We must hurry and find the Sunstone. Seems we've plenty to do in Skellige after that.
Fringilla Vigo. We need her here.
Can you teleport me onto Amir's ship?
Not a chance. It's better shielded than the Emperor's alcove.
Though we could try to force our way through.
We need Fringilla in one piece.
Think they know we're here?
Emir's mages? Of course.
If the matter of Fringilla Vigo were resolved, they'd probably just send her over here in a skiff.
It's far from resolved. The Emperor pledged to ensure the Lodge's safety, but...
Fringilla's a pricklier matter. She's his subject. One officially sentenced to death for treason.
Oh dear.
You'll need to learn what Emir has planned for her, once we've found a way to toss you over to the Imperial flagship.
I'll get on the Emperor's ship myself.
Plan to swim? With swords on your back? You'll get shot up like a sitting duck before you can say, the white flame dancing on the graves of his foes.
Don't panic. He'll find a way.
Will I? Oh
Make
dear.
your approach by night. You'll stand a better chance then. And once you're on board, show His Imperial Majesty this letter. Hand it to him directly. We should remind him what he promised, and what he'll get in return.
At the moment, we don't even know what the Sunstone is.
It was created so the Mountain Elves could summon the vessels of the NL. Now it merely serves as a symbol of a lost opportunity to unite the two tribes. Truly? Can all of you be unfamiliar with the story of Galban and Dillion of the White Fleet?
What I want to know is if we'll be able to use the Sunstone.
You? No. Me? Naturally. With a touch of help from the sorceresses.
of whom some are below deck vomiting, while others remain unreachable.
Tell us, please. I absolutely love elven legends.
Gelban was a sage of the Elder Elves. He fell in love with an Enshe elf, Dillion, yet she spurned him.
That was a jest on Geralt's part.
Too late. It won't hurt any of you to know this. On the day the White Fleet was to set sail, Gelban gave Dillion a gift, the Sunstone. He believed Dillion's heart would soften in time. Once her longing for him burgeoned, she was to use the Sunstone. Though worlds away, he would return for her.
Sounds promising. Let's just hope this Sunstone proves more useful to us than it did to that elf woman.
The Sunstone's in Skellige? How do we know that?
From legends. Elven ones. It lies where the White Fleet landed centuries ago.
Meaning anywhere on any one of the Isles. Splendid.
Ermion. I'll talk to him.
Know where he is?
I'll ask around the port. Croc's longships are moored there. I'm off.
Good luck.
Okay, so it looks like I'm not as close to the end as I thought I was. This looks like it's going to take fucking hours. What was that achievement? Read 30 books. Oh.
Looky, Mr. Fancy Pants. Last night was...
Yeah, crack.
Wolf, did you see? The black dogs in their rickety tubs. They bay at our gates, seek to strike fear in our hearts.
Saw them all. Where's Ermion?
Went to see Lugas. An uncrate on the throne remains a thorn in his ass. Now he's seen the Black Ones, it pricks him even harder. The Druid's gone to reason with the dim-witted knob.
Think I'll join Ermion. Need to talk to him.
Go. And when you see that bloody twit Lugas, be sure and tell him... best not. The Druid knows what to say. Farewell.
I do love Kraken Great's character. Right, okay, normally I would just fast travel to wherever Ermion would be, but I actually haven't spent as much time in Skellige as I would have liked to in the main game. I kind of came here, did the quests, and I just went home. So I am going to, when I get out of here, summon Roach, and we're going to ride there. Fucking geese.
Vagrant.
I'm not a vagrant, I'm a witcher. Come here, Roach. I don't know who's glitchier, Roach or Geralt. Because Skellige is utterly beautiful. Like, what they've... it still astounds me just how wonderful this game is. Like, how beautiful the environments are, how rich the world is. How it's one of the few open world games I've played that feels like a living world. Like, I did try... What did I try? I tried Red Dead Redemption 2, and I just couldn't. Like Red Dead Redemption 2, technically beautiful game, looked amazing, but nothing felt right. Everything just felt really cold and like dead. And so the technology behind the game was wonderful. It looked beautiful. There was so much detail in everything, but like none of the characters were particularly sympathetic. It was so obsessed with its own systems. And a lot of it for me just wasn't fun. Also, just look at that. This game is just outrageously beautiful.
Go, go.
This is why I wanted to take Roach rather than fast traveling. Like, I'm sure wherever he is, I've already been there or I've been close to it. Like, there would be a signpost nearby, but detail in this game. Once I've finished this and I finish the DLC, part of me wants to go back because I have the other two Witcher games on PC and I've never played them. so I'd quite like to, but then apparently they're not as immersive as this. I mean, the fucking wild horses just wandering around. Is there a bandit camp nearby? Oh, there. Yeah, what's going on here? Give me Igni. Okay, so the quest marker just got a little bit glitched there. This wasn't where I was supposed to stop. You got all these, got like ruined castles and towers and mountains. Oh, what do we have here? There is something that looks like I need to kill. Let's have a look.
Interesting.
You got a monster to kill?
A fiend.
Oh, a fiend.
Ugly bastard.
Okay, let's Quen up. I am like very over leveled for this, it would appear. Oh, ow, okay. What's that? Oh, okay, what did that do?
Ran off to its lair to lick its wounds. Need to track it down.
Okay, where did it go? Oh, there we go.
Ate only the entrails. Fussy.
Also, I need to fix my silver sword. Do I have any weapon kits?
Ran this way.
Oh, I might as well do this while we're in the area. Yeah, came down here. Just keep following the red.
Cross to the other side. Came this way, toppling trees.
I think I heard it there. There it is.
Won't get away this time.
Oh, ow.
Might be a bounty for bringing in the trophy.
Okay, well let's take back the trophy then, and I guess go do what we need to do.
Whoa there, Roach.
That would be a dead bear. And say I'm not healing. Shit, wrong direction. Wrong direction, you dumb horse. I'm not healing because I have a ability where, when you're in sunlight, you naturally heal. That you regenerate health in sunlight. So why waste the resources when you can do it for me? Well, to be fair, I could have just meditated. I am over encumbered though, which is infuriating.
You've come a long way.
Remember last year? No one is forced.
Sanguine error regarding the sun. Contract missing son.
The Nazis are no doubt involved, so as always, your main objective:
Kill Hitler. Darren Heater GD, thank you for the follow.
Nilfgaard and Skellige. Never fucking thought I'd see the day.
Right, okay, where am I going? Down here. Why is it giving me like tooltip tutorials on towns? Is it just because? I wonder if it's because I played this on the Switch and not on the PC, and it's just yeah, maybe.
Greetings. Any tidings?
Bad ones. Your son's dead, killed by a fiend. All I could do was avenge him.
I told him, son, nothing good ever came out of Pharaoh. Stay home. Your time will yet come for adventures and glory. Your reward. This gold brought me no luck. May it serve you better.
Bless.
Jeepers. You're a wraith from Moorhog?
She sells things.
Greetings. Mind if I have a look?
Alright, you won't buy things up in bollocks. Key to inventory room, common items. Just get myself out of... No, okay.
See ya.
Further.
Okay, we'll just drop a couple of things. Don't give me tutorials, man. Inventory. Oh, actually, that's better than the sword I'm carrying. Oh, so that was actually worth doing. Claw. What did I have installed in that one? That was chance to burning, chance to poison. I think I have a poison one yet. Chance to poison, bleeding. Freeze, no. Stun, no. We'll put that one there as well. Okay, was it? You know what? I don't need a Novigrad longsword. Let's just drop you. We don't need the Spikerug one either. What are you?
What'll they think of next?
Yeah, so that was absolutely worth doing. Even if it's put me further away than I was before. Actually, that's not
there, Roach.
the quest I wanted to do. I wanted to speak to Ermion.
Come on, Roach.
That's why it put me further away than I was before, because I was doing the wrong fucking quest. Yeah, that was a worthwhile little diversion. Okay, 700 units of distance to go. I think it's the first time I've actually got him to jump properly over something. I love this game so much. I really need to pick up the books again. I read The Last Wish and Sword of Destiny, but I didn't read any of the others. Assume by that music I'm being chased by something. I might have to climb this mountain. Okay, I'm officially fucking lost here. Okay, load of neckers, right. Okay, let's take stock. Where am I actually supposed to be going? Yes, you don't have to tutorialize this for me. Okay, so if I carry on around here, join that path up here, path up there, okay.
Let's go.
No doubt we'll encounter some more drowners or more neckers. Or is that what the fuck is that? What basilisk?
Giddy up.
Oh, it's cockatrice. Right, okay. You know what? We'll leave Roach. We'll get to whatever this village is over here. And then we will get Roach back. When we've found the critical path. By path, I mean the actual path. This place does not inspire confidence. Right, okay, so... Stop giving me tutorials! I've been playing this game for 70 fucking hours! Okay. You know this will be annoying with Roach. Let's just walk it. I've got so much muscle memory from playing this on the Switch, that's why I keep jumping. So the jump and interact buttons are inverted between the Switch and the PC. Oh, place of power.
Magic. A place of power.
Okay, that did not go to plan. How the fuck am I supposed to get to that then? I have no idea how to reach that. The controls are that spongy. Yeah. Okay, let's just ignore that. The map pathing thing seems to be a bit funky and fucked up sometimes. Yeah, I'm actually quite glad I didn't bring Roach down here. Those people. Head up into this fortress, Holmstein.
That's enough. Wait. This one's really funny.
The Drummonds, it would appear I'm with. Now what time are we at? We're nearly 7 o'clock. I'm probably going to play for a little bit longer and then come off, and I will just have to do another stream of me trying to finish this game. Because invariably when I think, oh, I've only got a couple of hours left, I appear to have like 10 or 15. I'm definitely going to be streaming the DLCs. I don't know if I'll stream the rest of the story of the game. Depends how I feel going back to it on the Switch. Camure.
Last night was... The favor Lady Bran did for her son Priestess is a terrible cross.
Okay. I assume I'm getting a side quest here.
Never. That clear to you?
You prefer to aid the Black Ones?
I'd sooner right the rights of bleeding Morhog and let Crack rule all Skellige.
And your men, what do they say? Will they follow you when the Jarls call you a traitor?
This here is my land, Druid. Watch your words.
What is it if not treason?
What would you call it if not treason?
That's your bark before you bite. Did Crack send you here for my head? Well then go ahead. Try to take it.
God, he's such an arrogant arsehole. If in doubt, set fire to them.
Should not stay here.
Okay, so we need to get out of Lugos' territory, which means we're probably going to fight our way out of here. often forget how hardcore Geralt can be.
I'll watch ye die with pleasure.
Will you really?
Like that silver.
Okay, that was not ideal. I'm assuming we're probably going to have another couple of scraps. At least it's daytime and I can heal. Can we actually talk to Ermion at this point?
Come. You should not stay here.
Okay. Surprised they weren't interested in me. You would have thought they'd want to touch my butt with their swords, so to speak.
Well, Geralt, I see no row can occur in Skellige without your participation.
Mean and inaccurate, Ermion. Seems to me I've missed quite a few.
Blood of Croc's blood sits upon the throne, and that is your doing. I'm afraid you've ignited a small civil war.
For ages, men had shed each other's blood in the quest for Skellige's crown. Politics as usual, just a difference of degree. Yet the bloody feast at Caer Trolda was different. It was dishonorable, treacherous, needed investigation. More Witcher's work. Work that culminated with the crowning of the Isle's new queen.
I do like these little summing up videos.
So, Clan Drummond will attack sooner than we expected, it seems.
Thought Croc sent you to negotiate an agreement with Lugos.
Ha! An agreement. Only Croc believes such a thing possible at this stage.
Mean I didn't actually ruin things for you?
Not this time. Lugos' death stands to change a great deal. His cousin, who will now be named Jarl, is a weak commander. Stupid. This war will start soon, end even sooner.
God, the beard detail's
But
fantastic.
why have you returned to Skellige?
How's Ceres doing?
How's Ceres handling things?
As the makings of an excellent queen, if she would only flee her father's shadow. Everyone, Lugos excepted, declared their support for her. Yet the minute the Imperial fleet appeared on the horizon, the Jarl took matters into his own hands.
And Hjalmar?
And the lads led 3 raids against the Imperial fleet, all against Croc's will, all failed. Yet he'll find volunteers for another.
Yeah, sounds like Hjalmar. Listen, Ermion, know anything about the Sunstone? Legends place it somewhere in Skellige.
The Mask of Urberus first, now the Sunstone. Monsters may rest easy. You've become a treasure hunter. I've never found the Enshe elves interesting. But there's a skald, Avid. He could help you. Once told me of some inaccessible caverns or ruins or some such.
Where will I find him?
Today? In Arenbjorn, doubtless. You might also ask the Pearl Divers, Erling and Matthias Fishlung. Of late, they hunt near the tip of the bay, eastern end.
Fishlung? Interesting.
So they call him. Submerges for hours at a time. None know how he does it, but I've my suspicions.
Not too fond of him.
It's nothing personal. I couldn't stand his father or grandfather either.
Thanks for your help.
One thing, Geralt. These caves are ruins. Matthias and Erling's ancestors would have looted them bare centuries ago were they not protected by some magic barrier. Take a sorceress with you. You must have brought at least one along.
Oh, gaggle this time.
Gods protect us.
I like Ermion. Right, okay, yeah, this seems like a pretty good place to leave it off, actually. You're not going to attack me, are you? No. Okay, save it there. Right, okay, yeah, so I'm going to leave it here for now, so thank you all for watching. I will do more of The Witcher. Like I say, I don't know if I'll stream the rest of the end of the game. I might just go back to playing it on the Switch, just as and when. But I'll definitely be doing Hearts of Stone and Blood and Wine on stream, because why not? Also, next week there's a new XCOM game comes out, and I'll be streaming that for sure. So, thank you for watching. Have a great weekend, and stay safe and stay home. Good night.